Welcome students to second session on applets. In previous video lecture we have implemented simple applet program. In this video lecture we will study life cycle of an applet. Recall what is applet. An applet is a Java program that runs in a web browser. I would like to mention here we have not seen how to run an applet in web browser. We will have the same in next coming video lecture. During applet's life cycle, that is during the execution of applet, it undergoes through different states of its life cycle, which is defined by different methods of applet's life cycle, that is init, start, stop and destroy method. Applets executed when JVM calls these different lifecycle methods. The first method in applet lifecycle is init method. Init method begins the applet lifecycle and it is called only once throughout the lifecycle of an applet. Here, in this method, initialization of variables and methods can be done. Init method is used for applet initialization activities. Next method is start method. After init method, start method is called. This method can be called any number of times. An applet will be active just before start method call. We can say that applet will be started or active once start method is invoked. Next method is stop method. Stop method. Yes, stop method called when an applet is quit or applet window is minimized. This method is called any number of times similar to start method. This is called at least once in the life cycle of an applet. So whenever we are minimizing the applet window, stop method will be called. Again, whenever we are maximizing the applet window, start method is called. So that's why we are saying that start and stop method can be called any number of times during the applet's life cycle. Next is destroy method. Termination of an applet is indicated by destroy method call. Destroy method is called once like init method. Whenever an applet viewer is quitting, destroy method is called. In this method, operations like memory cleanup kind of operations will be invoked. We will see the same example which we have implemented in the previous video lecture, that is the demo applet, which is extending the applet class, and we have already written the print method in which simple string is written by specifying the XY coordinator. We will add here init method. We will override method in the applet, that is a super class. In this method, write the system.out.println applet initialize statement. You can see that in the method we are invoking or we are calling the init method from the applet, that is a super class, by specifying the super keyword. Next, override the start method. In the start method, added the statement applet started. Similar way, call the super class start method here. Next, stop method, specified the statement applet stop, and overridden the destroy method super.destroy to invoke the destroy method from super class applet, and the statement to display the message applet destroyed. Now we'll execute here last method which we already written, that is a pen method. Now I'll execute the same program. Right click, run as Java applet. You can see that when we are executing this particular program, at the start applet initialize statement is displayed, means first init method is invoked, then applet started method is displayed, means after the init method start method is invoked. Now we will close this window, applet window. So your applet viewer is quitting. Then you can see that applet stop message is displayed from the stop method call. Then applet destroy method is message is displayed from destroy method call. So like this, you can see the applet life cycle, that is init, start, stop, and destroy method call. As a lab work, you will write a Java applet program to demonstrate applet life cycle, in which you will be creating one integer variable at the class level. We will call it as a count variable and increment its count value during every stage of applet life cycle. So expected output is, when you will execute that program, in applet initialize method call, count value will be 1. In start method call, count value will be 2, and we'll quit that particular applet window, viewer window. Then the stop method call, count value will be 3, and destroy method call, count value will be 4. So this is the expected output of your lab work. So thank you.